Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 donkey-themed, healing-centric World of Warcraft stream where we argue about the pronunciation of the word shaman. Or shaman, depending on how you want to look at it. Anyhow, here we are doing some keys tonight on the baby Baby Shaman. What's up, Darius Raven? That's a name I haven't heard in quite a while. How are you doing? Do we have our very own key that we can list? We do. All right. The long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. That's what ACDC said. I think there's something going on with my camera settings. I feel like I'm looking very pink tonight. I am white, but I am not typically pink. Oh, no problem, Darius Raven. Always good to see you, whether it be live or in the future, or the past, depending on whose perspective you're looking at it from. Anywho, let's list this big key. You know, all great things start from humble beginnings, and this shaman is no different. This shaman is no different. Look, we already got friends. We're gonna invite essentially anyone that wants to come at this point. I have no doubt in our ability to time this key. Is Zarg's on? Let's see. Maybe we can grab Zarg. No Zarg. We're on our own tonight. We're on our own. We have to carry ourselves, pull up our bootstraps, and do some real heals. Real heals. Oh, yeah. We already have a priest. What are the chances that we list a +2 key? Oh, we get 2 priests right out of the gate. Oh, I hear that ringle dingle. Okay, we got, oh, this guy's a healer? Sweet. Oh no, I'm a healer. That's not sweet. Stig your DPS, right? Aw. I'm excited to do a little healing tonight. I've been playing a lot of SOD, to be honest. I've actually been kind of getting into some other 2700 main. Get yourself in here. I've been working on some other stuff coming down the pipe. Oh, I should probably do this.
Honor all dragons.
Is time walking worth doing for me at item level 416? Anybody know what item level time walking drops currently? We're gonna just head down there because I imagine that we're gonna fill pretty soon. We got a tank, we got a healer, aka me. Here comes, oh geez, we don't even need a lust with this. Oh, I am a lust. What am I talking about? I'm playing shaman. Shaman. Tomato, tomato. I went to cousin's birthday today, and it was a bowling birthday. Bowling birthday party. I don't really like to bowl. I like to watch other people bowl. I don't really like to do a lot of things. To be honest. I like to chill, man. I like hanging out at the bowling alley. Like, honestly, hanging out at the bowling alley, 10 out of 10. Good fun. Get something to drink. Get some of those, you know, classic bowling alley nachos. But bowling itself, dude, I could take or leave bowling. I don't like any sport. Well, I don't really like any sport, period. I like to watch sports, but if I do have to do a sport, I don't want to ever do any sport where I am like, oh, it's my turn to go do the thing and everybody watches you. No, I don't like that. That's like social anxiety at its peak. So instead, I come on the internet and play video games for people to watch. It's different, though. It's different. different. Different when you're when you guys aren't actually here in the room with me. I would be way more freaked out if you guys were all standing behind me watching over my shoulder. That would not be cool. Resto time. What are we doing this week? Fortified bolstering. Well, it doesn't matter to us. We're doing it too. We're living in our own world here. I still do pull timer. I still have standards.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So a bit ago we posted a YouTube short about Robin Williams, which has done quite well. Has like in the hundreds of thousands of views, which is amazing. But you guys, oh man, some of the it's a very like the people that watch my shorts, a very different audience than like people that watch like the stream or watch my YouTube videos. It's sort of, I would say it's a little bit more like kind of casual, sort of random audience. And guys, if I get one more comment about how the statue is in Draenor and not because I said it's on Azeroth, just kind of meaning like it's in the game. But if I see one more comment that's like, it's not on Azeroth, stupid, I'm gonna delete the whole channel. I'm gonna delete the whole, not just the video, everything. I'm gonna go completely dark. Oh my god, I just stopped a cast all by myself. I need to be putting Healing Rain down. We gotta, like, actually try to play some Shaman. I can't do anything about that one. Actually, I could have. Thundershocked. What's going on? Oh, this poor guy. This poor guy, we just left him in the sand. Nobody did anything. Come on, dude. Dude, I'm just gonna enjoy being able to kick. MPD, what's going on? Can I help this person? No, I can't. I can't kick that soon. I feel like Shaman's kind of button bloaty, you know? Got my Unholy DK to 483. Jeez, dude. Nice. Grinding all week. Good. You were a tireless grinder, High Priest John. I'm impressed by your willingness to grind M+. Far exceeds mine. Boosh. And Tyr come in with the superhero landing like Deadpool. This is my new Odin. Now my mind is open. But your path ends here. I guess I have like a thing for like giant dudes giving lengthy speeches before boss fights. That's just like that's my niche, my thing. I guess I could dispel one of those. Wow. Did literally no damage. Dude, I'm staying. Well, to be fair, this guy's also tanking him in a bad spot. And to also be fair, it doesn't matter. I ain't having to compete with Tryhards, though. I had a 3.7k Mistweaver tryharding a random 20 at DPS trinkets. Was potting every pull he could. What's the point in it? Wait, competing with them. Oh, like for DPS? But you're, I mean, you're an actual DPS. What do you care what the healer's doing? I don't know. I hear what you're saying, though. It's kind of annoying. I mean, if you're gonna try hard, go do a hard key, right? Like, why are you try harding? If you're 3,700, what do you like? If I was 3,700 doing a 20, I'd be lollygagging like nobody's business, dude. Ooh, okay, almost there, almost there. Ooh, that was a close one at the end there. You finished at like 100K. Oh, that's yeah, exactly. Dude, like if you're like even at my rating, I do 20s just for the walls, and if I do, I'm sure not gonna even bother using potions at all. I'm the only one that made it. No, I'm not. The paladin. But he doesn't even click the thing. There he goes. Yeah, that's weird. I don't understand people like that. Like you're gonna go try hard. Go actually try hard. That's kind of like the equivalent of like smurfing, you know, in WoW, which is not a game that really includes smurfing, but it's like the closest I could compare it to. Yeah, I guess I do. I think I use flasks. Like I have flasks on this guy right now. I'm not using them for this. Dude, I'm just living up the fact that I can actually kick things. I feel like I'm superhuman right now. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as he's not like talking crap while he's doing it, I guess. That would be annoying. If he's like, hey, where's your DPS, bro? Like, then I would be like, alright. You can just go away. Stuff is dying so fast in here. I can't even process what's happening. Uh-oh, things are getting messy. Like if you want to waste your potions in a weekly key, that's fine, but don't expect me to, I would say, is the main thing. Like random scream. Rawr! Yeah, I don't like to invite like super overqualified people either. I think that's almost always doesn't go well. Because those are the people who will leave at the literal first sign of anything negative. They're like, "Well, I'm out." Yeah, I feel like it's usually most fun to play with people who are kind of all about the same. Oh yeah, not only that, but they've got some super route that they want to do. It's like, that might be faster, but it's not better for this particular... I thought... Okay, that wasn't on me. I thought my Spirit Walker's Grace was on 5th F. I think it is. I don't know why it didn't activate there. We're just going to test it. Okay, it is. I don't know. I must have pressed the wrong button. What a noob. Oh, this is the Alliance one. Oh, I never really see these. I feel like I always see the Horde one. Rusty, dude. Rusty. Not that it matters. This guy's dying faster than like a normal trash mob. He's not even gonna get the really blade storm. Sorry. Sorry, Grom. You gonna make it? Hugging is a completely different skill set. Completely different. It's like the difference of like you might be like a 5-star chef or whatever, but like could a how good of a like short order cook would a 5-star chef be? You know, it's just like a completely different skill set. It's like maybe you can make like, you know, a 10 out of 10 like filet mignon, but can you make a Mickey Mouse pancake for my 5-year-old? You know? My team usually pulls all 5 of these groups together. Yeah, exactly. You guys are noobs. Noobs! Nerds! The thing is, for like 95% of mortal keys that are done by mere mortals, you will time just by like not dying the whole time. Especially this season. Like, how often this season have you had like 2 deaths in a run and failed it? Not very often. I'll tell you what. You know what I'm learning about Shaman from this key? Absolutely nothing. What's going on, Adam? ZOMG Resto Shaman is right, dude. I feel like we'll just save Lust for the last boss. You need, yeah, usually it takes multiple wipes to die. This season, especially. This thing's gonna die before she even, like, phases. Where's she at? Where are you at? Where are you at?
5,
there she is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. She did. Kind of test driving Resto Shaman for season 4.
You all know what to do.
I feel like if Resto Shaman's even halfway decent, it's probably a better pug choice than Disc Priest for me anyway. Solid all around, yeah, exactly. That's kind of like there's a couple ways you could go with it, right? Like depending on your opinion, is the best spec to pick for pugging M+. Okay, I guess I'm okay. Is the best spec to pick for pugging M+ the one that's gonna get you invited to the group, or the one that's gonna succeed once you get to the group? I mean, I would think B, although you can't really get to B unless you're getting invited, but I feel like, at least in the current balance, it doesn't seem like too many specs are like completely blackballed by the community. I think the most faultless spec you can play is Holy Priest. It's not really possible to do massive damage, and as long as you keep people alive, you're doing your job. Do you mean, like, do massive damage as Holy Priest? Because I think Priest actually does... Holy Priest is actually capable of maximum pumpage. This is funny. Like, the amount of damage that, like, that does on a 2 is just, like, not doing people any favors that want to actually, like, learn how to do this little pull right here. I guess not, yeah. But I mean, most faultless. Okay, I see what you mean. So like basically, Holy Priest, if nobody's dying, you can just say like, "Hey, I did my job." But what healer do you think can best carry a pug?
Very well, my friends. With me, we face them
I don't think very many people expect, unless you're that Ragnaros hunter from Metaldazar a few weeks ago. I don't think anybody's expecting 100k DPS. That's literally the only time anyone has ever said anything negative to me about my DPS. Let's just burn this fool as a healer. Like I'm not kidding. Like literally ever. Oh, you dumbass! No. Oh, I guess it doesn't. That's right. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. We can just let both orbs go up. Really preparing people for the higher keys, Blizz. Just to completely ignore the orbs. Okay, now the guy's standing in it. Like, what? I don't think this guy understands how this works. Right, yeah. Okay, you get in. Yeah, you can't really do damage. Most healers can't really do a whole lot of damage unless the group is reasonably sustainable. Because I would argue that Shaman might be the best or one of the best specs at just carrying a pug. Woo! We did it. Why are my heals not going up on this guy? What's happening? Oh, that guy got the mount? Dude. You know what I'd like? A gear. A gear, please. I've never done 100k. I think as disc, most I've probably done is about like 80, and that's probably in a dungeon where like you get inflated by something. I wonder if they'd want to do the 5. Might as well ask. Where'd it go? Wake rest. I mean, I truly believe that like healer DPS is pretty irrelevant for most like mortal level keys. I'm just gonna queue it, and if these guys want to stay, they can stay. They want to leave, they can leave. We're climbing all the way up to 20 tonight, guys, with our 416 gear. Yeah, I don't necessarily... I mean, I do think, like, Holy Priest is pretty relaxing to play because it is pretty faultless. It's just, like, kind of casually keeping the health bars up. But when it comes to like being able to really pull your weight, I'll take probably Shaman, Druid, Paladin, something with a kick. Okay, he's gone. Alright. I feel like people are more apt to do a 2 than a 5 because they can just farm to their heart's content so much easier. Hey, well, we're up to 225. We've already healed a 5. I feel like maybe they need to change the like the scaling on these or something. I don't know. What level gear is time walking dropping these days? What level gear is time walking dropping? 10 to 5. Time walking dungeons drop item level 428. Upgradable to 450? Honestly, I should probably do that. It's not maybe not the most exciting content. Not that this is either, to be fair. I think we might just mash out some time walking real quick. Kinda jumpstart this character. Dungeon Finder. Where are we going here? Mists of Pandaria. Wow. Should get in quick as a healer. Nothing. I don't know if anything is as exciting as healing time walking dungeons. Boy, oh boy. You guys are in for it now. Hold on to your butts, as Samuel L. Jackson said. Wait time 2 minutes. No! How many of these things do I have to do? 5? People can take insane damage? Oh, good. Maybe it'll be more fun than doing low level Mythic Plus. Low level Mythic Plus is like kind of a joke, man. I think even in low level Mythic Plus, some abilities should just one-shot you no matter what. Like, you're not doing, like, newer players any favors by teaching them that, like, oh yeah, you could get hit by that. It's not that big of a deal. It should be like, no! That is a non-negotiable mechanic. If you get hit by that on a 2, everybody's dead. Like, you learn absolutely nothing from low-level Mythic Plus. Not a single thing. I mean, I don't even know, like, what I was doing in that dungeon. I was just, like, following my group around, putting acid rain on the ground, and just, like, herpy-derping along. So what happens when all of a sudden I get in a key where it's just like, bam, everybody's dying, and I'm like... It's like, if you're learning how to drive, like, you start in, like, the parking lot or something, and you learn how to make the car go, but then you go drive, like, on the street with the other cars, and you kind of trial by fire, right? But you figure it out. But, yeah. The damage scaling is weird. Like, it needs to be... There should be some things that just kill you. Or some things that just hurt your group quite a bit. Oh, wait. Where will it be on this exciting episode? It's Temple of the Jade Serpent. We just did it for Mythic Plus, and now we're doing it again. I don't think that, like, low-level Mythic Plus should be, like, hard. Not really what I'm saying. I just think, like, there should be some mechanics that, like, you're not allowed to mess that one up. Because it's gonna help people later on. I'm still sated from the dungeon. This is still the old style Wise Mari, huh? Or you gotta come over here. Kill these things. The noise! What's going on, dude? Just messing around with a little Resto Sham. Resto Chummy. There we go. There's a little damage for you. Like, you do have to remember, there are healers playing these dungeons that are, like, just absolutely bored to tears. Oh man, here we go! I got my internet fixed, but I'm hooked on classic WoW, baby! What level are you? Noise? Oh. Oh, he's dead. Don't we have to fight him? No, we don't. He turns into a good guy. Okay, Season 1, like, totally skewed my memory of how this works. My priest is like level 37 or something. We might head over there. We'll see. Probably. I'm thinking probably not, though. I feel like... I don't know. Well, it's kind of boring for the viewing audience, the leveling. I will stream my raids, though. Like, when I do Nomer Gam. Which I'm excited to do. Black Fathom Depths, like, say what you want. Black Fathom Depths is a pretty fun little raid. Like, I feel like it's actually like a perfect low-level raid. I wouldn't change anything about that place. I would change how hard it got gate-kept by the community. But the raid itself, really cool, man. It's like, just perfect for a low-level raid. I think it'd be kind of cool if they had like leveling raids and like regular WoW. I guess people level so fast nobody would even do it. But you found a guild. Oh, nice. Like a raiding guild. I'm in a guild that does raid Nomer and clear it, but I don't know. 28. Oh, this stuff is like on the track level. It's not as high as it said it was going to be, but it's still higher than what I got. I guess we'll... Dude, I don't even know. I guess we'll replace the amulet, because I don't think those even work anymore, right? And we did it. Alright, well, we got some more gear. What do we get? Some gauntlets. 30 item level upgrade. Yeah, let's just replace this tier list, or tier set, dude. It's time. Super laid back Canadians. Is there any other kind? Oh, that's cool. Well, that's good. Even though I kind of like make fun of that guild I got invited to because they're like the whole guild theme is like smoking weed or whatever, they're actually pretty friendly. It seemed like pretty friendly, helpful people that actually do raid. So I think I'm gonna stay, despite like some of the things I said about like I'm just like, that whole vibe is not really my vibe. I'm all for like, hey, thank you, Daria. You have a good night. Oh, you gotta work on Sunday? Come on, man. Do you want me to write a note for your boss? Please excuse Daria's Raven. They were up late watching my stream. Alright, well, we should be done with, you really should click my thumbs up button, you guys. I mean, come on. Come on. It's water, holy crap. It's so dry. So very dry. There we go. Now we're getting a couple more thumbs in there. Alrighty. Fall of the Dream. Do I actually need to do... Can I just go do the Super Bloom? Like, I don't need to... do all this baloney over again, I don't think. As much as I like to just, like, spam dungeons and spam dungeons and spam dungeons, I guess it does make sense to do this stuff. This stuff is just so boring. Like, I feel like this kind of stuff, this, like, open world event stuff, is, to me, is just, like, so tiresome, dude. When is the Super Bloom? Is there, like, a big clock or something that's gonna help me out with this? Boy, do you know? Never mind. But I kind of feel like this, like, open world stuff that they do every patch is, I don't know. It's sort of what makes, I think, a lot of people feel like retail WoW is kind of garbo. Or on the hour. Okay, we got time then.
I can't wait to see what you do next. Will we?
But I do feel like
It is a world of wonders.
stuff like this are why a lot of people think retail WoW is, like, kind of a joke. Because this stuff is just, like, so stinking easy. Like, it's easy to the point of, like, just being, like, literally anybody. I could be, like, drunk to the point where I can't even barely, I can't stand up, and I could do a Super Bloom, right? There is literally zero, the, like, element of difficulty of a Super Bloom is as 0%. 0%. It's literally just, I think it kind of reminds me of, like, a mobile game. Kind of, you know, it's like just something to get people to log in. I kind of wish they'd find another... Oh, wow, I haven't done this place in a hot minute. Skullomance, dude. I forgot that they even made this dungeon. Oops. Just activated ancestral guidance for no reason. Like, all those open world events, they always have one. Like, it's like, they feel like it's mandatory now, I guess, for every, What is going on here? I can't even remember. For every new patch, they're like, well, don't forget to put one of those, like, brain-dead, outdoor events for people to do. Like, whatever development time goes into that would be better spent on, like, anything different. I feel we're taking some damage from something, and we won. It cannot be. Yeah, we'll see about the delves. I hope so. Their track record for that isn't exactly great. Like, I feel like everything they've ever tried to add that's, like, not a raid or a dungeon is just kind of like... Oh, that guy just straight up died. Not much we could do about that.
Take some real stones to challenge the mistress of illusion. Well, show me what you've got.
Somebody's speed running this place. Like, every time they add, like, something that's not a dungeon or a raid, I'm usually just kind of like, wish you guys would have done something different. I cannot remember for the life of me what we're supposed to do, but apparently these guys remember. They added it to the vault, that is true. It's in the vault. Hopefully that means that there's some like actual... If they're gonna reward real... I'd rather them reward real gear for it and like make it actually like somewhat challenging. Make it challenging enough to like, you know, that you're not gonna fall asleep doing it. Dude, this is an absolute chaos. I have no idea what's happening here. This dungeon has completely flown the coop of my memory. I don't remember what's going on here. But like, Island Expedition, like the best world content they've added was probably the original like world quests in Legion, which actually held a little bit of value. Because you needed them for, like, artifact power and... You know what I liked about Legion World Quest was that I could get Marks of Honor from doing the PvP ones, so I could get PvP appearances without PvPing. Got an achievement. Neat. What's going on, CK? Literally can't even get a spell off before everything's just dead. But like BFA, they had the islands like Snore. Shadowlands, they had Torghast, Snore, Super Snore actually. Dragonflight, they kind of wisened up and they're like, we're not gonna have any chores, which is cool. But they still have like Super Blooms, which is just like roll your face on the keyboard. Actually, you don't even have to roll your face on a keyboard. Like, you can be 85% AFK and you get your free Super Bloom loot. Oh, dude. Give me some gear. I feel like they need to figure that out. Dude, what's up with people dying? I think people are just like running in without even... This is the most YOLO time walking dungeon I've ever done. There, Spirit Link. I can't tell what's happening here. I haven't done the cooking pot world event since like the first or second week of the expansion. I like that there are no chores. I did not enjoy having to do chores. I wouldn't change that at all. I think most of what they did in Dragonflight, like, from a gameplay perspective, was good. The balance wasn't always there. Mainly Season 2 was just, like, super imbalanced. And I don't think the dungeons were fantastic, but I'd give the... Overall, I'd give the expansion, like, a B. GG, everyone. Bye. I don't know, B, like a B minus, C plus. Because, like, because it's like, yeah, it's cool that they didn't add anything horrible to the game, but like, I feel like you can't get a B unless you added something good. So what did they add? The talent system is way better. Maybe this brings it up to a B. The talents are just better than they've been in a long time. Like, not tied to borrowed power or anything. Like, this is your build. There's, you know, there's certain stuff you could change around. Like, the talents. And dragon riding is cool. I like dragon riding. We'll have to do, like, a... One of these days, we have to do a video of, like, grading Dragonflight. Because I'd say it'd score pretty decently high. What item level am I? Yeah, I'm still getting... I just dusted this guy off. 418. This guy's got, like, Season 1 gear. He still has his Onyx Amulet. You know? In fact, I don't think I ever actually equipped that ring, so... Boom. What stats is this? Crit haste? Wonderful. Because, like, if I was grading Dragonflight, I'd probably give, like, talent system is, like, an A. I don't think... I'd say this is probably about as good as it's ever been. The talents setup. It's not dependent on borrowed power. We got our tier sets, you know, back, and like there's pretty interesting builds for every class. Every class kind of has options to some extent. So talent system would be a highlight, right? I'd say like Mythic Plus was like a C plus, B minus. Like the new dungeons that they added with the expansion weren't that great, but they did some pretty cool returning ones. Sometimes the balance was a little bit whack. The raids, from what... I did 2 out of the 3 raids. I didn't do the second one at all. They're okay. They were... I'd give them like a B. I like that they were kind of short and kind of easy. But I mean, that's just me because I don't really like raiding all that much. So like, to me, it's a plus to just like get the raid over and done with kind of quickly. I'd give the lore like a C minus because I didn't care about any of it at all. I'd say definitely like a low light of the expansion was like the storyline. It was just sort of whatever. It didn't really, like, to me, and when you think of like the timeline of Warcraft, like the whatever Dragonflight added to it feels like it didn't even matter. I don't know who any of these people are. Like, I don't know who all of these bosses are. Just whatever bosses, even Farak or whatever, totally irrelevant. Like, who is this guy? He's like an angry fire person. What is he doing? Well, he doesn't like the Titans. Okay, aren't the Titans like flying around in a spaceship somewhere anyway? Like, what do they give a shit about this guy for? I mean, it's just, yeah, the lore of this expansion was definitely... I feel like they're kind of struggling with like where is this game supposed to go from a lore sense. It seems like, you know, maybe with this trilogy they got coming up, they've kind of have some more directions now. Like, I don't think you'd have a trilogy if you didn't have some idea where you wanted it to end. So that's cool, I guess. But yeah, I'd say Dragonflight was like a good like B minus expansion. It didn't bring anything like super great and new to the table. Arthas and Illidan, yeah, I know. It's pretty hard to come up with a new World of Warcraft character that people are going to care about in 2024. I know, like, that would be considered like super fan service or whatever, but also like, I mean, I don't know, fan service kind of all you got. I don't know, it's a very old game. As much as we I don't know what's better. Like, what is better? A expansion with lore that's like just really stupid, or an expansion with lore that you just could care absolutely zero about? Like, I'm honestly not sure what the answer to that is. Like, I don't know. I know the jailer was dumb and like we were all so over Sylvanas, it's like not even funny. But at the same time, like, would you rather watch a train wreck or just watch paint dry? Like, because I feel like that's kind of the two choices between like Shadowlands and Dragonflight. None of the dragon aspects, I could care less about all of them. And these bad guys that they introduced, like, whatever. They are so whatever, it's not even funny. I think I preferred the lore in Shadowlands too, which I know would probably have a lot of people, like, just absolutely... Somehow I've become like a Shadowlands apologist. Just in general, but I feel like people dump on that expansion like so hard. But then when you bring up like, well, this isn't so great. You know, like, but how has it really improved? The biggest improvement from Dragonflight to Shadowlands is the talent system and no more covenants. And no more chores. But see what I mean? It's more about like what they took away, like what they didn't make us do than what we did do. Like, I feel like as they dissembled Shadowlands, which is fine, but like what did you add, really? Like, most of it was addition by subtraction, right? The I know I've beaten this horse a lot. The Shadowlands dungeons were head and shoulders better than the Dragonflight ones. Especially like season 4 was like a absolute highlight in my opinion. Of Shadowlands. Hopefully it is for Dragonflight too, but I'm a little less hopeful for that because I don't like the Dragonflight dungeons. Don't get me wrong, I think Dragonflight was a better expansion overall, but like people shit on Shadowlands so hard, and sometimes it's kind of like, well, Shadowlands had a few nuggets. I wonder, one thing I'd be curious to know what people like better, like BFA versus Dragonflight. Yeah, like that's like dark and dingy. It's kind of like, to me, it's kind of how dungeons are sort of meant to be. Like, I've been doing these old, you know, like, classic dungeons, and I'm kind of like, what was it that made these all feel so cool? Because they're, you know, like, mechanically, they're pretty dull compared to retail. I'm not sure what you mean, a priest main. Season 3 and 4 of Shadowlands were definitely a lot better than 1 and 2 were rough. The Covenant system was really bad. Like, they should never have released... Oh, you're talking about BFA versus Dragonflight? I just mean kind of like holistically which one people would say is better. I'm guessing probably Dragonflight? Only one way to find out. A poll! Okay, don't worry. I'm sure my group's not going to die while I make this poll. Let's What was a better expansion? BFA? Dragonflight. Start poll. Okay, now, what's happening in this video game? Oh god, we're fighting a boss! Oh look, we have one guy at like 85. Oh, we're locked out, dude. That's a bummer. Well, I hope you guys vote in the poll, because I just stranded my group over it. The condo, yeah, I beta tested, or even alpha tested Shadowlands, and usually I don't really give feedback unless I really feel strongly about something. But I wrote like a whole thing about how I thought like the Covenant system like absolutely cannot go live. No roots for me. Cannot go live like as they had it designed. How do you take back your vote? I don't know if you can, dude. I think you're just gonna be misrepresented here. Sorry, dude. I haven't thought of like what my answer is to this question yet. BFA I think was not that bad either. BFA just got off to a kind of a bad start. That first raid was terrible. And there were some pretty doozy dungeons in BFA too. Night Fae, yeah, I remember playing like Night Fae Frost Mage in Mythic Plus and just feeling like I have 2 blinks, I have Ice Block, I have Soul Shape, I had that ability that like gave you back your cooldowns kind of, and I remember just being like, dude, this spec is like godly. I guess we still have a little dragon. I would say the 2 expansions are probably close enough in my book that Season 4 Dragonflight is gonna make or break it. Yeah, Night Fae was pretty good. Dragonflight overall better. You know what really hurt BFA was that stupid Azurite armor mechanic. Azurite armor was... I don't know why they took away tier sets in BFA. Like, I cannot remember. What I'm not gonna lust. This thing's already at 70%. The Venthyr teleport had like just very specific times that you could use it. Just like objectively worse than the Night Fae one in every way. Less work, I suppose. But yeah, like I remember being like no tier sets. Not only that, like different specs. Like to me, like the best part of the tier set is the fact that when you earn it, that's like a transmog forever. You know, like the different specs didn't even have like unique looks. There was just like a cloth look and a leather look, and it was like, this is so lazy. Like, what? Like Blizzard, we pay a monthly fee for this game. We pay a monthly fee for this game. And you're taking features out that have been around for the entirety of it. Like, come on, dude. Holy cow, mobs that are living longer than 1 second? So I guess BFA was the only expand, right? Because then they immediately brought it back. We had tier sets in Shadowlands. But did we have them in the beginning? I feel like we didn't get tier sets for like a little while in Shadowlands, right? I don't remember. Absolutely. Tier sets are definitely one of the coolest parts of WoW. Well, because, like, when you have a tier set, it's like, I know you can go back and farm them, but if you know you rated that tier, and you're like, yeah, like, that's, like, your mark of, like, yeah, I played that raid. Like, I did that season or whatever. Nathria was generic. Yeah, I don't think it was until, what was after Nathria? It wasn't Zareth Mortis. There was one in between. I can't remember what it was now. Dang. Let me see. Sanctum. Yeah, they came back. I think they came back in Sanctum, right? We have tier sets in Sanctum. Let's see. Maybe we didn't. Doesn't look like it. So they came back in Zareth Mortis. And they got rid of Azerite armor, and then they were just like, we're just gonna get rid of everything. The gems. Oh, I forgot about those gems. Dude, those gems were the worst. Those gems were the worst. Alright, Fleming with the unpopular opinion. I respect that, dude. Those gems were terrible. I don't know what... I remember that. That was an awful, awful, awful system. I'll do the Super Bloom on my own time. I don't want to sit around for 14 minutes. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll finish this in time. Korthia patch 2. That was... Well, and also during the Korthia patch with the gems was also like the height of the like the sexual harassment scandal at Blizzard. And WoW was in a horrible place. Like all the content creators were like making those I quit videos, and everybody's playing Final Fantasy, and it was just kind of like, I think that was literally the darkest time of WoW's history ever. Like, I don't think there was ever a worse, like, public opinion of WoW than right then. The Torghast runs, oh my gosh. I used to do them on my lunch break at work. And I had them down to like a sign, like I knew exactly how long it'd take. Cause you know, after like a long day at work and you want to go play your favorite video game, it's like, I don't want to do Torghast. Like having multiple specs on a class that was basically impossible in BFA, yeah. Could you re-roll the armor? I feel like you could. I don't remember. You had to pay to reforge it or something, didn't you? There's been so many like systems in WoW over the years. I think that's another victory of Dragonflight, was that they kind of dumped the systems in general. Like, you got your talents, you got your tier set. But there's nothing that you have to like level up your necklace or, you know, that kind of BS. many of these have we done? 3, I think? Yeah, we need 2 more. Yeah, lots of people like to have an off spec, and they don't want to be completely shut out of it. I mean, in Shadowlands, you couldn't really... You couldn't, like, very effectively off spec, unless you were just lucky, and it happened to be the same, what are those things? Covenant. And, like, Soulbind, too. Well, that was the thing, CK. If you could do it, like, here and there, it was like, oh, Torghast isn't so bad. But the fact that you needed to do it so much... Yeah, look, I think they're finally on the right track with the whole idea of talents. Yeah, it was... The Covenant system was the worst system they've ever gone live with. That, and I think what really hurt them too is that was 2 expansions in a row that they launched that seemed like they weren't ready to be launched. Because BFA was bad on release. Like, it had a horrible raid. It had... The Azerite system was in a weird place on launch. And then Shadowlands, too, was, like, not fully cooked. I feel like Dragonflight was in a decent spot on release. Like, it wasn't... I think the whole theme of Dragonflight was, like... It was a safe expansion. It wasn't amazing, but it... At the very least, like... They didn't repeat a lot of the same mistakes they had been making. I think sometimes they patted themselves on the back a little too hard with listening to the community. Sometimes it almost felt like they do stuff wrong just so they could listen to the community and fix it. I think there are people who feel that way about, like, Diablo 4 too. Like, sometimes they do things that are so nonsensical, you're like, are you just releasing it wrong on purpose so you can later come back and say we fixed it? No, Dragonflight was a very safe expansion. Yeah, it didn't do anything horrible. It got rid of a lot of really bad stuff. Hopefully we'll remember Dragonflight as, like, the expansion that transitioned us into the really good trilogy they're about to give us. I hope. That's my hope. And I mean, it is sort of a quickie. You know, it's a 3 raid expansion. So I think that might be how they see it too. Dragonflight is like a transition expansion. We're going from some of the dark ages to the light. BB, have a good night. See you in the next one, hopefully.
Impossible! Our mightiest of races in all the Empire. Clan Tata, we should all right day of a priest of Mogu.
A fated season? Well, they did one in Shadowlands, and basically what it was is like all the previous raids of the expansion become reactivated again. So they're dropping like relevant level gear, but there's like little twists, like different affixes and stuff to go with them. And then in the Shadowlands version, how did you guys get out of here? In the Shadowlands version, it was the first time that they had done the, you know, bring back old dungeons, but now it's just kind of like it's like Dragonflight greatest hits kind of stuff until we get the new expansion, which I think is better than on just like full-on game rot until the new expansion comes out. Even main quest givers on top of all this lore-heavy dialogue, while you can see their feet and like, yeah.
For the glory of our king, our empire, we will put you all down.
I don't even know what the story of Dragonflight like I could probably do like I could give you a decent summary of every. It's kind of looking at this set. It's kind of cool looking. A decent summary of every like WoW expansion, like what the general gist of the lore is. But I don't think I could really do it for Dragonflight. I don't really know what the hell happened in Dragonflight. Can you go back and get the tier set from the vault? I mean, I think you have to earn your tier set again. But it's the community voted on what tier set each class is gonna get, like which season you get back. So everybody's gonna be kind of OP, I guess. Oh yeah, Stone Man. Forgot about him. Well, so okay, the Drakthir people like woke up or whatever, right? And then the Primalists came and they wanted to do something. They didn't like the Titans. I don't know why the Titans are like particularly relevant right now, but right? And then one of the main Primalist guys he just leaves. He's out. And the other Primalist girl, who looks suspiciously like the Night Fae chick from the last expansion, she decides to be good. So then only one of the three original bad guys are actually relevant at the end, right? So we kill him and we stop him from doing something really bad with the new world tree. He was gonna burn that because he's a fire person. Trying to go back and say the Titans are all secretly bad or something. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Oh, that's right. This is an elevator. Alright, our item level is going up. It's a little sad to be wearing all these blues, but it is what it is. Oh, if we finish, I think we'll finish this like just in time to do the Super Bloom. I don't think they cared that much either. I think this might have been an expansion where they were like, we have this trilogy planned and that's what we're really working on, and this is just going to hold people over until then. The Rathion Sibelian story, it didn't really seem to go anywhere. So who's the Black Dragonflight person then? Is it like both of them? Neither of them? Isn't it Ebonhorn in the end? Like he's the one that they show? Like I don't even know. It does feel kind of random. And you don't even get to, like, unless you, like, work on those reps, which there's not really much incentive to do. Is it Abyssian? Yeah, is that his name? Yeah, the guy from Legion. The Tauren guy, yeah. Why did I think his name was Ebonhorn? Right, so he's the Black Dragonflight guy, but I have no idea how that came to pass. I just remember, like, leveling up in Dragonflight, and everybody, they were like, I'm gonna be the Black Dragonflight guy. No, I am. It's like, neither one of you are. Shut up. That's another guy from Legion? Wait a... No, it's Neltharian's, he had something to do with the Black Dragonflight, right? Because he's in the High Mountain campaign. Isn't that the same guy? Yeah, that's what I thought. I like him better anyway. They made, like, I never thought Rathian was such, like, a little turd. But they definitely made him a little turd in this expansion. Like, they made him very childish. Which I think is, like, a little bit lame. Maybe I can get this from that guy before he leaves. Oh, he just equipped it, I think. Unless he already has one. Guy's only level 69. Nice. Alright, he left, so I guess that's that. I just know what they do in Mythic Plus. I kind of like to at least know a little bit about, like, why we do the things we do in the game. Alright, we're... Sorry, guys. We're gonna just do this. It's here. We may as well.
Are you up for a stroll to help
Xalatath is the big bad now, yeah. I feel like Xalatath is a, I don't know, I don't even know what this stuff does. It's just a placeholder for yet another bigger Forcer bad guy later, right? Yeah, this expansion lore was... Rathian's a child is... Yeah, but he wasn't... I don't recall him being such a little... Like, acting so babyish before. Like, they made him such a whiny little diva in this, X-Fac. Which made me like the other guy better. Abyssian or whatever. But again, that never, like, went anywhere. I guess unless you chose to pursue that rep, then I guess you probably got to know the rest of it. But, like, I mean, I would have liked to know the rest of it, but not enough to do, like, 100,000 daily quests, you know? Shoo the swarms of insects. Alright, dude, let's do this. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for fun? He had something to do with Garrosh escaping, yeah. But I don't really remember why he helped with that. I've read a bunch of the WoW books, and the one about Garrosh's trial is one of my favorites. So that, yeah, the book that was about the Garrosh trial, that was actually a really good one. Because I felt like, having read that, it made, like, WoD and Mop make so much more sense to me. Also, those little animated shorts that preceded, WoD. Like, say what you want about WoD, but those things were sweet, dude. Dude, I can't get any of these, bugs. Nope. Oh, you dick. Come on, man. Scare the wolf. Sibelian was too old school, Rathian was too young and hot-headed, so they picked Abyssian. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. But I still would have liked to have seen it in game, I guess. I don't know why, but seems relevant. I think the thing about like that at the base that made me like not care that much is that like the whole idea of the primalists, it's like, who are these people? We act like they've like, oh, they've been here the whole time. Like, there's never been a single mention of them in anything. Ever. WoD was so hyped, the cinematic was the best part of... Dude, I had such high hopes for WoD. Because I'm like a orc Draenor fanboy. Like, that's my favorite, like, part of WoW lore. Like that book, the Rise of the Clans, I think it's called. Like, that's like the best part of WoW lore to me. It's like the corruption of the orcs and all those characters. And they just totally, like, they had such a great opportunity with them doing this whole time travel thing. And I've never seen, like, a lore opportunity squandered so hard. What does this do? Oh god. What? Oh, neat. I remember they killed off, like, Orgrim Doomhammer in, like, some random quest while you're leveling up, and it was just like, dude, you're kidding me, right? You're actually kidding me. Have I done enough tree chores to finish this quest? Can't tell. I don't know if I get anything for killing these. I don't think I do. Hi. Oh. What does this do? Right, but like where, so I have to do like daily quests to see that, how that turns out, right? The like most of the lore stuff? Like I don't want to do daily quests. I feel like if I do the campaign, I should see all the important lore stuff. Like that seems kind of important. "15 blooms." The expansion is a big side quest. You know, that's not a bad way of summing it up. Yeah. I think you're onto something there. No, this one's mine. Get your own. Invalid target. Guess there's only about 10 million of these I can go click on. Sorry, tree. I'm gonna leave you now. Well, like, the aspects got their power back or whatever, right? But, like, did we seemed to that we were doing okay without them. They haven't had that power for a long time. I don't know. How's the poll looking? Oh, 73% of people pick Dragonflight. Although some of that is High Priest John's a misclick. I'll give it 72. What did they do before? They were supposed to be protectors of Azeroth or something, right? It seems like we've been doing a lot of that. For Protectors of Azeroth, we did all your work from vanilla through Wrath, and then in Cataclysm you guys like depowered yourself. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe you guys don't deserve to have powers. All right, can we let's get this show on the road here, Mr. Tree. Was the Black Dragon stuff mostly 10.1 cut? Was resolved in a campaign? Not the rep fan. I can imagine a lot of people stop paying attention at like 65. I don't know. I don't remember it. I don't even remember what, like, I think these were like the most forgettable campaign quests ever. I don't even remember what we did campaign-wise in 10.1 at all. And I don't even really understand what this whole Emerald Dream thing, how this all came to be. I don't know, man. I've just never been, like, I've never been more indifferent about the lore of an expansion than this one. Oh, the Niflheim zone. Yeah, that was, like, incredibly boring. Just like a cave full of, like, kobold people. I did that. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, I did that on, like, the first day and literally never went back in there again. Except to, like, upgrade my gear. Or do, like, turn in the weekly. Yeah, that was... I mean, I'd take... Emerald Dream was a lot... This is a way more interesting zone than Niflheim was. That's how quickly I forgot. I didn't even remember what that was called. Not caring about the Drakthir. I think Evoker was a really cool class. I don't think that Drakthir was necessarily a particularly great race. I think they need to find, like, I don't know. Maybe next expansion, does maybe Drakthir get to be other stuff? Or can they wear just like normal armor like a normal player? Because I feel like the transmog aspect of Drakthir turns a lot of people off. But I did think Evoker was a really good class. We didn't even bring that up when we were talking about Dragonflight. We had a new class for the first time in a while. I think Evoker was... The only downside of Evoker was just, like, it started out great, like Devastation, Preservation. The worst thing they did was they made Og so good that, like, you were basically banned from playing the other two Drakthir specs. Because Preservation is a really fun healer. I don't really know little Dev I've played was interesting enough. And Og is a super cool spec. Like, in a vacuum, I like Og. I don't know if I love how Og, like, what Og did to M+ and Raid and stuff. Still a really cool idea. Well, I don't think it's even that the other two specs are bad, it's just that they're not Og. And that's a pretty, like, unhealthy,
state for a spec to be in. Canton! Holy moly, dude! Where have you been all my life? Thanks for the 25, my friend. Extremely kind of you. How are you, buddy?
Hey.
Oh, it's going pretty good. Been messing around on and all, playing a little Season of Discovery. Yeah, wrapping up the season. How about you? Doing the super exciting Super Bloom. Super duper Bloom. Alright. Yeah, playing a little Resto Shaman. Seeing what it's like to like have an actual kick and stuff. Oh. Oh, my inventory's full? 60 Primal Chaos. Okay. How is my inventory full?
Thank you for your time.
Oh, that's a big upgrade. Big upgrade on those leggies. Where are they? The inventory is disgusting. Did I see their response to the here? No, I didn't. What did they say about them? Okay, there we cleared some stuff out. Why can't I even see these legs that I got? What are they called? Hello? They're bracers. They like go to my mailbox or something because my inventory was full. Wonder if that's what it is. People don't like. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that PI stuff was a bad idea. I don't want like. If Priest is gonna be like even more reliant on PI, like there's no way I'm not messing with that. PI is kind of a toxic spell. Okay. There gotta be a mailbox in this joint. Yep. I knew it. I look silly now. Alright, and then if we use this rep item, we're still not enough to turn this quest in. Oh, that's alright. What are we now? 422? Okay, we're getting there. Okay. We got a couple more time walkings to hit up here for this weekly, then we'll do some more keys. 2 more, right? Oh, just 1 more. Nice. Head back to Dragon Town. I'm glad to hear that they did that with the PI spec. That was not looking like a great idea. How about they can the priest hero talents just all be defensives and utility? I don't need any more healing or anything. I just want defensives and utility on my priest. You could call it tank priest. That's what I want. Some people want to revisit the Paladin ones. I haven't really looked at them a whole lot. I just figured that they were... I mean, I browsed some, like the Druid ones. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of changes between now and then. I don't like to get too up in arms about stuff that's that far out. Oh, we're going back to classic WoW Paladin, huh? The buff bot. Who doesn't want to be a buff bot? That's such a fun gameplay loop. Maybe they can give them all their blessings on a 5-minute CD again. Ah, this is the worst one, dude. This one always takes so long. Even on time walking, I feel like this place always takes forever. Yeah, leave the buff into the Evokers, right? I think you know, there's definitely something to that, though, like... I think what's most exciting to players is, like, make my character stronger. Like, that's kind of the mistake they made with, like, even Diablo Season 3 this season. It was like they gave us that weird pet instead of... like, just give us something that makes our character stronger, like Season 2. Like, people want the strength to go, like, into their tune. Not somebody else's tune, not a pet, unless you're like a BM hunter, I guess. Oh, another rang. Hold grenade pin. Oh, all these hideous blues. But whatever. It's up on our item level. That's what we need. And then hopefully we get something cool out of our cache. Our cache. Then we'll run our massive +5 key. None of my guildies are on to invite me. It's too late for them. I don't know if any of my guildies are in chat right now. 'Cause now that they have cross faction, I could finally get this guy invited to my guild. I'm a dwarf. This isn't one either. I also like how many people leave comments on like my YouTube shorts, which have kind of blown up lately. Like just randomly, like people saying like nobody cares about retail WoW anyway. It's like, okay, like what? Why did you? Like what compels one to comment that? You know, like, I don't go to, like, games that I perceive to be dead. Like, I used to play EverQuest, and I still like EverQuest. I know there's still, you know, a handful of people that play it. Is it, like, the most popular game in the world? No. But I don't, when I see EverQuest content, I, like, look back on it fondly. You know, I'm not like, nobody plays that game anymore. It's like, what's... Why do you feel like you need to do that? I just don't understand that attitude. Like, that's gotta be 100% only a classic WoW player would utter those words, right? Nobody cares about retail WoW. Like, something only a classic WoW player would say. It wouldn't even make sense in any other context. People might say nobody plays WoW anymore. Oh god! No! That's right. Put me down this instant. You gotta click the cannons. Look at that. That's a cool pet. I like that guy. Like, why can't we have retail WoW and classic WoW? Oh wait, we do. We do have that. They don't even need to compete with each other. We should be happy that people play both of them. More players for WoW is good for us, no matter which version of it they play. I don't get it, man. I feel like people just don't understand. You're playing a 20-year-old game. You should be excited that anybody plays it. Dude, I can't wait to not be doing time walking though. I wanna do something that's like mildly challenging on this guy, that just that level of content doesn't even exist yet. Like, I want to actually shaman, and time walking and low level Mythic Plus don't really allow me to do that. It's just like a face roll. We're getting some gear though. That'll help. This boss is always kind of a trip. Ah, ooh. Stage 1, Impervious Carapace. How would you like to do this one on M+? Oh my goodness. That'd be insane. Broken carapace. Bing. Oh, where's our hunter at? Woohoo! Cannot find any good estimates. Oh man, everybody leaves before I can beg for gear. That's okay. Maybe I'll get a sweet weapon out of my cache. Can't find any good estimates on how many people play classic versus retail. I'm pretty sure that I think the closest estimate, which is probably not very good, is like, I've heard people use Warcraft logs to make some kind of a comparison. I'm not sure exactly how you'd go about doing that. I want to say that... Oh, how exciting. Wrists. I want to say that retail WoW has considerably more players than classic. I want to say that. I say that with like relative certainty. I can speak to something else, like just like this is just like my feels. I don't know. I'm not basing this on anything but experience. this is kind of like the YouTuber side of me, but I get the feeling that like more people play retail, but a lot of classic WoW players like watch YouTube content. That's just kind of the feeling I get having made videos about and like kind of dipped my toes in the community of both. But I do believe that retail WoW has like a pretty considerable edge. I'd be like, I think a lot of people play classic. There are people who there's plenty of people who play classic WoW. Like that's their game, right? Like there's a lot of people that do that. But I think just as many, if not more, people play classic WoW for a little like nostalgia hit and then stop. I think there are more like consistent retail players. Adam, I think, yeah, retail is the silent majority and classic being the loud minority. I think there might be some truth to that. Well, it's very, and I brought this up before, but like retail players don't really care about classic players. Like as a mostly retail player, I wish classic players all the best. Like I honestly like I like classic WoW too, and I don't want it to like I don't like actively wish like negativity upon it, but a lot of classic WoW players actively dislike retail, and I think would actually like to see retail like roll over and die. That's the I mean I've pretty much heard a number of people like more or less come out and say like exactly that, like, but I think the idea that like nobody plays retail WoW is like a really stupid thing to say. Like, people on classic WoW talk mad trash about retail WoW. And I mean, to be fair, like, retail WoW is a different game than classic. It is. They both have their place, I think. But, I mean, if I had to play, if you're like, hey, you have to play one of these, and, you know, you're stuck on a desert island for 5 years, and you can only play retail or classic, what's it going to be? It'd be an easy choice for me. I'd pick retail. Retail can hold my interest longer. Although if I was stuck on a desert island for 5 years with nothing to do, I might finally have enough time to play classic WoW to a point that I'd get invited to a raid. Maybe. Okay. We need a tank. We need a tank. I'm kind of bummed that I only got wrists. I mean, obviously any item is great. But geez, I hate to even put this out into the universe, but is it worth me doing LFR? I'm not gonna stream LFR. Not tonight anyway. But, Sepulture of the First Ones, no, definitely not. Dragonflight, Raid Finder. Ooh, that sucks. It would actually completely be worth me running Raid Finder. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. Nobody's joining my group anyway. It was easier to find a... I made a group for a 2. Jeez, guys. I think, I mean, these are actually massive upgrades for us. We should play like LFR bingo. Oh, here we go. All right, we'll do this key. I might do like a wing of Raid Finder. I am sorry. But that's like huge upgrades for this dude. And I do want to get him like geared as quickly as possible. But Raid Finder bingo, that could be a good... Need to like make a copy of the other bingo card. I haven't seen Cameron in a while. Wonder if Cameron's still lurking in the stream somewhere in the shadows. Cameron, show yourself. I don't want to message the poor guy out of the blue and be like, hey, I need you to make something for me. I don't need a Waycrest. That's where we're going. I feel like Raid Finder bingo is like probably some of the like most brain dead things, like somebody's AFK at the like zone in, you know. All right, Waycrest Mano. We broke our tier set. That's fine. We need to play without... I don't even remember what this set does. Cloudburst. It wasn't that great. Does anybody need a shaman? Are they already in here? Here's the restart. This guy's in Veldraken. Summon that boy. Click! It worked! Okay, the rest of us, I believe, are here. I want to see that mug. Dude, that's a pretty... I like that. Where's that from? It's a neat mug. Okay, what is this guy? Oh, he's a paladin. I was like, where's that preset from? That's no moon. That's no preset. That's pally time. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, my friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, like... Even though I know, like, everyone in chat, and I imagine you guys are. Don't forget to up that channel membership too. Hit that join button and become a Donk Knight. The few, the proud, the Donk Knights. Oh yeah, I'm the leader. Here we go, everybody.
5,
Buckle your
4,
seatbelts and prepare
3,
for greatness.
2, 1.
It appears we have uninvited guests.
I like this little Mog. It's simple but effective. I'm a fan. But will the mobs live long enough for us to actually do any damage? Not really. That's a pipe dream. Actually casting meaningful spells, that doesn't happen until about 15. Have you seen the Murazan Rise strat that Echo? No, I haven't watched a 1 second of the MDI. What'd they do? Rise is a pretty tricky dungeon. I'm gonna have so many kicks, you guys. I think all I want to do on this tune is kick. I just need kick, kick, kick. It's all I feel like doing. Because I can't do it on my priest. I'm like kick starved. This is physical damage, isn't it? For sure it is. Snap the mobs that drop the little portals in the second room to each platform. For the second and third. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice idea. Pretty insane the stuff people are able to come up with.
On second thought, don't answer that. I can tell by your dumb expressions that in your corner of the world, the concept of a home not made of dung...
A home not made of dung? Zippity zappity soup. I like chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup's okay. I'm a clam chowder fan myself. I got some real good clam chowder around these parts, being that we're near the ocean and all. Oh boy, this part's always a blast. Did you see that CC? I can do that now. I'm a Shami boy. Hey, don't be hurting my group. That's my group.
Why does it feel like my healing wave is not waving as hard as I'd like it to? Pain heal, that's what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Dude, on a +5, we're gonna be able to clear all the way to the last boss before Bloodlust comes off. I appreciate, you know what though? I do appreciate like the guy like trying to play it normal and not just being a big silly person about it. Like when you join these keys and it's just like absolute YOLO, it can be kind of it's kind of boring. I think this guy realized there's like no point in waiting for Lust.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4.
There is no hope.
1.
Oh no. Keep up.
Eight, 7, 6, 5.
Not even using
4,
ascendancy at all. Gotta be
2,
better. Like it's just hard because like when you use cooldowns and low keys, you're kind of like just faking it because nothing actually hurts that bad. Like we all know how bad freaking soul thorns really hurt. In this key, it's like a mild little dot that you may or may not even notice. Let's use the cooldown. Yeah, neat. Holy cow, we used an actual cooldown and damage was going out and it helped. Amazing. That felt so good. So satisfying. Slap him. No. I bet you when we get to like about a 12, given my gear, there'll be like a little bit of challenge to actually get people healed up. Hopefully.
Seems you have slaughtered my entire household.
Where's our tank at? He is not in here. We went this way. Our tank went had a different idea in mind. That's alright. All worked out. And we got to use the cooldown, which is great. I'm not kidding, like, it's actually, like, about the funnest thing I get to do in here right now. Horribly botched pulls. Most fun I've had, and couldn't even tell you. Oh, that etch hurt a little bit, though. How about that? That's what I wanted to kick. That shaman has like so many little mini cooldowns that you can use. Yeah. You did it. Alright, Mr. Tank. Oh, my weakaura just reminded him to pull more stuff. Good job, weakaura. Just go in here and pull a couple things. Somebody's gone rogue and decided to just take matters into their own hands. I have no idea where they went. I was following the tank. They're both dead. Low keys for the win. I don't know what we would even call that one. I don't think these guys have any idea where they're going. I'm just trying to save them from themselves here. That's what he forgot. And we might not even 3-chest it now. Oh, what the heck? I was counting on a 3-chest here. We got to keep moving up the ranks, man. Rip the dream? Shoot, just pull everything. We are pulling everything. Say that now. Let's see how we actually feel about it. Like, I don't know if this room is capable of being as nasty as it could be on a real key, but we got this, dude. What we got? 2 bosses left? Go pull them. Go pull them, come on! We're 3-chesting. 3-chester riot. Chester riot.
Reachester Riot! We got this.
Mortals. Death cannot be stopped. By destroying Lady Waycrest, you have opened the door.
I don't want anybody dying now. It seemed like the tank had aggro on anything there.
Your nightmare is just beginning.
My nightmare is just beginning. You're right, I did just make this tune.
It doesn't matter who they are. We need their help.
It doesn't matter who we are. All that matters is our plan.
Please aid us. If Gorak Tool isn't stopped,
Let's go!
Will escape my vengeance. Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
Uh-oh. Help! It's like I'm doing everything myself.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what happens if you don't do that. I just know it's probably bad. Oh, we got gloves, boys. Shoot.
We've done it.
I don't even know, like, what...
It's been banished.
See? There is nothing a strong arm and a sharp steel can't fix.
what stats I'm shooting for. I'm pretty sure it's like haste verse, or that's what it was before.
We are in your debt.
Yeah, whatever. Oh man. Crit verse, yeah. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, well, in that case, that's what I needed, but oh well. It's all good, it's all good. Alright. What key did I could do Raid Finder on my own time. I don't need to LFR on stream. Let me see. Where'd my key go? JFF? That was just, were you in that key? 8 rides. Here we go, guys. Climbing the ladder. Oh, who were you in that key, JFF? I'm gonna guess you're a Ret Paladin. Are you stream sniping me, JFF? $447. Huh. Too bad we didn't get I guess we could technically Kailuna. Hey, you were top DPS, man. Good job. I guess we could technically get 4-set live. What? What? Didn't get what? What? I don't know. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Here's what I know we didn't get. Anybody to join my +8 key. Wow. Oh. What's going on, Charismo? Alright, we're gonna try and put this group together, and if we don't have any luck, we are gonna boldly go where... Oh, here we go. Tank? Oh man, we're set. We got the big two. Tanky Heelys. I'm running a big Rise +8. A huge Rise +8. Trying to get my Season 1 geared Shaman to snuff. Malthus. We'll take him. Persol. We'll take him. Taking all comers. Just started a Resto Shaman the other day. That's what brought me to your stream and watch people play the... Oh, okay. Well, I gotta say, this is definitely like a brand new alt. I mean, I have played Resto Shaman at a pretty decent level in the past, but I may not be the greatest example to follow. But if you're just looking for like the basics, I can probably help you out a bit. We lost our Warlock. We'll grab this Priest. Okay. Well, Shami's a great... yeah, this is a brand new character. I don't usually do a lot of +8s on stream, but they have their own... Hey man, +8s have their own luster. Do we want 2 Shadow Priests? No, let's go grab this Hunter. Is that you? Are you Rim? Does go sound like goo? You doing okay there, Amy? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Maybe I'll catch you in the next one. I don't like to boot people. Like, what are you talking about? In Europa, it goes go like go. Okay. Russian space station, American space station. All made in Taiwan. No, I fucked that up, damn it. Hey, Charismo, thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. I just misquoted Armageddon. What a loser! Oh, somebody left. Who left? Yeah, man. Go ahead and if you're on NA servers, search for a Rise +8. My shaman's name is Thunder Stump. I'll wait for you. Go, baby. Yeah, man. No worries. No worries. Roofie, okay. You got it, Roofie. There's Roofie. All right. Ready to roll. Let's see. Let's summon this Rufus here. Old Rufus. This guy is inside. This guy is inside. Just need the roofster. Heck, you got it. You did get it, right? There was a guy here who looked like he was going to help, and then he sort of disappeared. Want to buy, click. Alright, yeah, you'll be here in like 2 seconds. You're already like halfway here. Okay. Burn, 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 burn. Let's blow this key up. Let's see. Now, I think we actually are going to have an affix now, right? Whatever. It's all good. An affix? Oh, no. I don't know when they... I'll just lust first boss, and then whenever it happens to pop up. Some of these low keys, we get like one lust the whole
5,
dungeon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First pull, baby, boom! It should be first pull on a fortified week, but should we play? Should we try to play a fortified key? Or I feel like we just lust bosses. I mean, normally you wouldn't, but they're probably not going to pull enough to make it worth our while here. This stuff's gonna just die so fast. There's just no point. Oh, we got entangling now. Oh my god, everybody. Oh no! The humanity! The horror of it all! I don't know, man. On a big key, we'd all be dead. I guess I could have kicked that. Forget that I'm actually playing a healer that can kick now. Not this time. Partner. I gotta work on my hotkeys on this tune. My keybinds are in such a weird place. Oh god, you gotta save him. Finally doing some healers, yeah. Make me heal a little? Yeah, dude. That's what I've been waiting for. Uh-oh. People getting hit by all kinds of weird stuff here. Let's use a cooldown. Woohoo! I see that. I see what you're doing there, lady. Alright, that cooldown was not necessary, but if it was a bigger key, it might have been. Here we go, my boy Tyr.
For too long,
But your path
by
ends
the
here.
shackles of the Titans. Now
I wish my voice sounded like this.
infinite possibilities.
When my kid wakes up in the morning. What's for breakfast?
There are infinite possibilities. Fruit Loops, perhaps.
Uh-oh. I'm doing two big deeps, dude. Tank can't handle your deeps. Oh no! Our boy. What they did to my boy. I was thinking that was our stream friend. It's not. It's just some rando. Some rando just got freaking turned into a jelly by Tyr. So inconsequential he doesn't even get a battle res. Plus 8s, dude. Plus 8s. I'm gonna tiptoe through here. This is allowed, right? Yeah. On a plus 8 it is. Wow. I'll get all these nasties in here. Oh my god, you guys. Oh god! Do the mechanics!
Tyr has always been a hero to Dragonkind. I just had to keep telling myself this wasn't really him.
I like how we didn't even bother to B-res that poor guy. We're just like, well,
Fix this.
you got cleaved. See you in the next one. Now he's gonna get AoE'd to death because he's gonna have like no health. No, he's not. We got him. We got him. Oh, these dang stairs in their line of sight.
An infinite army slow us down a bit.
My voice is super good. Thank you. Not quite as good as Tyr's, but I'll work on it.
But your path ends here.
Oh. Oh, oh. Okay. Okay. Oh no. You never want you can't stop, dude. You just if you stop, it's over, man. Just keep swimming. Last time we got a first try. This time the fun is gone. I feel like if you don't get it first try, it's like infinitely harder to make it through. Okay, we're waiting. We're just gonna click the portal. Although there's like nobody through yet. I'll give it one more try. Oh, nope. We just got our first guy on there. This might be the longest I've ever seen this gauntlet go for.
Usually like to hang right. I don't even know what hit me there. Whatever, dude. I give up. I give up. Got it on the first try on the +2. I guess it's harder on the +8. Boom, boom, ba-dum.
The time waits.
Alright, after this dungeon, I need to do a bio break, mainly to get whatever is in my left eye taken care of, because this is excruciating. Not, maybe that's overselling it a bit, it's really annoying. You know that feeling where you get like sunscreen in your eye? Like you sweat and you get sunscreen in your eye? I feel like that's happened to me. Which is weird because I'm not wearing any sunscreen, but that's just the way it feels. Oh man. Oh, this is horrible. This is like an affix. It's alright, I'll just see it with one eye. Cool. Didn't heal the, shouldn't have dispelled the tank, but it's an 8. Oh wow, okay, I think that's a little better. I think through my glasses you guys can't see how like red my eye is right now. Or maybe you can. Oh my god, it burns. Yeah, we came up with a new affix. We come to your house and we put something in your eye, and then you have to do the whole dungeon with one eye. Oh, cool.
There's no way I can get us back to the past like this.
Oh boy. Burns. We got this. You got this, chat. Feels great. You know what the thing about one-eyedness is? It's the depth perception, which I know I'm looking at a flat screen, but it's still affecting me somehow. You just can't what? Alright, hold on. Something needs to be done here. Okay. 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 We're good. We're good. I think that actually helped. The affix has passed, at least for now. For now. Never really like bothered to look up at these. It's kind of cool. And I've never taken the time to enjoy the scenery of this dungeon, because usually I'm cursing its name by this point. Oh god, everybody is dying. You guys! No, Rufy, no! Alright, I admit that the difficulty, I mean, our gear is like utter dog water, but, haha! Yeah, how you like them apples? I was like, where is that keybind again? Shamans only have like 9,000 buttons that they can press at any given time. See, now this is more enjoyable. There's actually, I feel like given my item level, there's actually some challenge here. The affix is the pug life? Oh, dude, that's like a whole nother affix all the time. Playing with the whatever pugs, yeah. Rally together, friends! Oh, the Alliance! We don't want this guy? Yeah, what the heck. Who needs them? We'll four-man this. Oh, dude, the, I've made my name on the pug content. It's golden. It just takes care of itself, dude. I'll watch a pug key over a organized group any day. The laughs are endless. Might not be good for your for your heart, you know. You play in too many pugs, especially as a healer. Other than that, though. Woo! Bumpity doo doo burr burr doo. Shh. Oh, the music stopped. It's so awkward. Hold on. Nothing worse than an awkward silence. There we go. Alright. Our second rise key of the night, right? Man, we can get through so much stuff on a like lower item level tune. We did like 5 dungeons, a super bloom, bunch of time walking, like what a productive night. In the higher pugs we do like 3 keys. Spend like 68 minutes finding a group or assembling a group just to have it fall apart. What class do I main? Right, this season I've been maining Disc Priest. Well, Disc and Holy, I'm playing a little bit of both. I kind of bounce around. A lot of times I'll play Resto Druid. Uh-oh. Death Knight down. Nothing we could do but watch in horror. Time for what was I calling this mob?
The true timeline is
Wasn't Morpy. It's time for Morpy. Death Knight sure takes a lot of damage for a guy that's not a tank.
7, 6,
Where's she at? There she is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's so weird how she turns into like a completely different mob and then turns back again. What's the deal with that? We're gonna have to actually do the mechanics on this fight. My god. Oh, it's coming back. The heals aren't healing as much as I'd like them to heal. Come on, Morphe! Uh-oh.
6,
Uh-oh. Where is it?
4,
Where is it?
2,
Oh.
1.
Think we're okay? We had people still getting chased around. Where? Oh, this Hunter, dude. Hunter is like killing me here. Dude's getting hit by stuff and it's hurting him. Woo! Bang, bang. Bro, what is going on with my eye?
What's this? A time relic? There's 2 arrows pointing to the right.
Continuous waves.
Morchi.
I need to use Primordial Wave a little more, I guess.
Friends in another time. She did have great hair. A little heavy on the eyeliner, though.
Oh no, I touched a ball. Strictly forbidden.
Now we can open the time ways to the past. Come on, we need to save Nostormo. We only get one chance at this. Traveling so far into the past takes a lot of power, and I'm no aspect.
No, you're not. Oh man, we're not gonna 3-chest this. I blame this other hunter. And I guess I also blame this unholy DK. He's doing less damage than the tank. Our boy Roofy is the only one worth a damn in here. Without him, we might actually brick this +8, which would have been really sad. Look at that healing. Oh, yeah. Delicious. Delicious healing.
So just ahead. Wait, the proto-aspects, I mean.
Proto aspects. Well, excuse me. Dude, okay, when this dungeon is over, I need to perform surgery on my left eyeball, because it is like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but wow. It's like,
Infinites together this time.
yeah, I am glad I invited you, because I don't think these guys would have been able to time this key, dude. This other hunter, like, they're both having a really hard time just, like, not getting hit by stuff. I don't mind getting the orb, but I don't want to be, like, stepping on anybody's toes. As healer, it's not always my favorite thing. It's like, I'll take it. Oh, look at that. Real damage. Wow. That's awesome. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, I should have waited. What am I doing? I was trying to get that entangling off. +8s for the win. Doing this hard mode, dude. I need to move my chat. I can't see the debuff. Ah, portal!
Your nightmare shall not be.
Oh. We're so all over the. Oh god, you guys are so. This group we're failing this mechanic so hard. This is what happens when nobody like calls it. Like I was doing it, and then somebody else was doing it, and then nobody was doing it. Fortunately, it doesn't matter, I guess. "20 seconds on less." Bummer, dude. I got it. I got it. I had to move chat so I could see my see the debuff. Whoops. Gear? No gear. Wah wah. Hunter hand-me-down gear? It doesn't appear that way. Plate. You need that trinket, dude? There's definitely a lot of, yeah, Shaman's a super cool class when it comes to, like, lore. I would just use the trinket because I'm using, like, a Season 1 trinket. But if you need it, doesn't look like you do. I don't know if that's good for hunters or what. I don't know nothing about no hunters. Did you get that, or oh, it was the other guy? He, of course, he needs it. He needs all the help he can get. Thanks for the carry, Roofy. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, I misread. Your guys' names look kind of similar. No, you didn't. It was the other hunter. That's my bad. Well, thanks, dude. I think I'm gonna try and like pop into a quick LFR wing here. It's the timer on the 6 minutes. I'll just queue for all of them. All right. I'm gonna do a quick bio while I see what's going on with my eyeball. I will be right back. No, I missed one. Oh, there's another one. Boop. You know, your eye feels like it's gonna fall out for a whole dungeon, and then of course once the dungeon's over it just feels fine for no particular reason, right? I'm sure once I get in this raid finder it'll start to hurt again. Because that's the way it goes. I need my headphones. Shoot, 1 DPS? Which wing is this? Which wing? It's the fire one. Do I need to switch specs or any? Oh, like glasses? No, I don't. It's not that. I don't know what it is. It felt like something just like an eyelash got in my eye or something, and couldn't get it out. Oh, my big wigs is out of date. I don't really know how to raid heal on a shaman. I guess it doesn't really matter. I've never healed a raid on a shaman except like LFR. I imagine we're gonna do largely the same stuff. My raid frames are all garbed up too. They look horrible. Oh my god, am I the only one healing here? Oh no! We're gonna wipe. It feels like I am literally the only one healing. There's a spirit link. That's not mine. Alright, cool. Well, this is kind of a faster... Wait, did they already kill one of the bosses? Oh. No, they did not. I've done this raid before. Of course I have. Oh, like, are you talking about switch specs like for raid? I mean, if it was a real raid, I probably would, but I'm not even gonna bother for LFR. We're just gonna make it work with whatever we got on here. I mean, I would really hope that it's not gonna be the difference between failure and success, although you never know. LFR is a special place for special people. Either way, we definitely made some nice progress on our baby shaman tonight. Why does this feel like I'm healing a mythic raid right now? Hold on. Healing done. Oh, I'm not even doing the most healing. I'm even close. Well, I'm probably lower item level than I would assume. Yeah, these guys are all 25 item levels higher than me. I'm here for the loot, boys.
That tail animation for this boss, I really like. I think it's so, like, cool. Even though this boss is incredibly easy. Like, it's so ominous looking. Like, here comes this big shadow of a tail. Gonna smash your head. Look at that thing. Whack. Oh my god. Splat. Oh. Get out of the lava, everybody. Oh my god, how will we know which odds left, evens right? Where am I? Odds, I'm left. He's out. Oh, I already got a dead guy? Holy moly. Telling you, it feels like I'm healing LFR plus or something. Really, as that might sound. Is there a tank over here? Or... I don't even know. Doesn't matter, I guess. I didn't even see the stack mechanic. I'm paying lots of attention. I promise. All the attention. Whoa. Oh gosh, flames on me. Looks like we got some dead people on the other side. I don't know if they have a healer over there. Could be bad on your health. Go, go, go! I want to see the healing numbers after this fight. This fight is not supposed to be, like, difficult. It's kind of troublesome, actually. Nothing on LFR should be, but I guess this is the, dude, this is like the Saturday night, like, just got back from the bar LFR group. We're wiping on this boss. I don't think anybody's alive on the other side. Oh my god, you guys. What is happening here? How is this even possible? We're wiping on purpose. Alright. Oof. Wow. That's a first. It's a new low. Hey, they called for a wipe. Dude, alright. Okay. We got ourselves in a doozy of a raid group, you guys. That's like... I don't even know how you die on that fight. Can we see the overall for that fight? Okay, we were like almost first. The guy that's 20 item levels higher beat us by a little bit. You know? What you gonna do? Now we got a stack of determination though, so we should be fine, right? Right? Insert Padme Amidala meme. We're good now, right? Right? So do we have a heal going to the right? Because I see all the shot. Okay, I'm gonna go right. I don't think they have any healer going that way. I'm gonna break from their strategy here. Odds left, evens right is great if you have a healer on both sides. We're gonna go right. We're gonna save the raid single-handedly. Because I'm pretty sure that's probably why they died. I don't think there was any healer over there. Watch all the healers probably do that now. But... okay, he went, see this shaman went, he did the same thing, so I will go left. I sound like Lightning McQueen here. Turn right to go left? Oh, Doc. Skadoosh. Oh, I missed the stack again. Oh, that's not what's killing people. The only thing that's killing people is simply not having a healer in general, I believe. Never again. Not on my watch. Oh, my lord. My lord! They're firing on us. What is your response? Oh, it's so far away. Oh, we didn't make it. We suck. Like, healing is an issue in this raid, actually. Ooh. Holy cow, this has been an absolutely epic LFR fight. They don't make them like this anymore. Look out, friends, I'm on fire! Everything is need. Need. Nope. We can't use anything. Can't use that. Oh, there's something we can use here. We need that. Ooh, and we got crests. Some guy rolled a 97. What a loser. Alright, one more boss and we're out of here. I don't like to do LFR very much, but I can't deny the usefulness on this tune right now.
Dreaming comes to an end. This seed will be the ember that burns the world. Bear witness to the purity of flame and be consumed.
Donkey!
Kevin, thank you for the sub, my friend. Oh boy, here we go again. Didn't expect us to need to heal so hard in here, but here we are. We got spirit links going down. Gonna pop some AG. Oh my gosh. This is insanity. Usually in an LFR you can just kind of chill. This is definitely not one of those. We're healing for our lives here. Least chill LFR ever. I think we can't pull this guy right now. We will be able to soon. Brr. Got him. Rawr.
I will scatter your remains across the
Oh, I'm ready.
lands.
You don't want to lust right now? I don't really know. I think we probably lust the last phase on this boss. Here he comes. Alright, this boss is definitely not as intense as that previous one was. Everything burns. Uh-oh, where's our tank at? That boy needs some healing. Wow, the DPS in this raid is awful. Oh wait, this isn't. I'm not looking at DPS. I'm silly. We're looking at. Oh. Seems it's. I seem to have died. Oh, I wasn't in the thing all the way. Oh well. I guess I can reincarnate. Silly me. Not like I've AOTC'd this raid forever ago or anything. I just come in LFR to vibe, guys. Just come in LFR to vibe. I feel like I am kind of used to LFR bosses dying a little faster than this, but maybe that's the Black Fathom Deeps raids I've been doing where the bosses fall over in 45 seconds. That could be it. Oh no! Oh my god, this is so painful. Talk about a painful LFR. Like this is, if we had a wipe on Parak, I'd be like, well, okay, that happens. But this raid is dying on just like random bosses. I wasn't even paying attention. We didn't heal the thing up. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of thinking somebody else would probably do it. Whoops. It's called LFR Raid Guilt. Oh, what am I? Oh. Oh well. I'm sure we'll get it this time, right? Yeah, I was not even really paying attention to what was going on. That's what happens in LFR, dude. That's a bingo. That's like a LFR bingo. My mind was 100 miles away. Oh, are you the Shami healer in here? That's true. People are still trying to kill Farak. My chat was like not scrolling, and then I just scrolled through like a ton of chat messages. So, oh, this is you. Oh, you're the shaman in here? That's so funny, dude. I'm sorry. I should have helped you heal the root. I'm like falling asleep here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm like, I'm probably one of the worst LFR raiders of all time. Because I just, like, I get in an LFR raid, my brain just... Oh, you're not in here? I thought you were... You said you were, carrying... Oh, you're doing one on your Shami, but not this one, I see. When I join an LFR, my brain completely shuts down. Like everyone's, I'm assuming. I'm only giving this one more try, guys. I'm not, like, trying to be in this wing of LFR all night. Even if I am part of the problem and not part of the solution. Come on, man, let's do this thing. We got two stacks of determination in here. I know we just have one because it's a new boss. Holy moly, you guys. One thing, you know, I appreciate what they were trying to do with the rock bad luck protection, but it kind of like screwed my guild over, and I doubt that I'm alone. Okay, looks like they got healed up this time. But like my guild decided to stop raiding because people were just kind of over it. And then they announced that they're like, you know, making the bad luck protection better or whatever. And then like, but we had already decided we're going to go on a break, right? So nobody wanted to get like, people weren't like, oh yeah, I want to come back and raid. Like the people that needed the axe wanted to continue raiding. And everybody else is like, dude, we're done with that place. So right after we called a break, they do that. And now that kind of leaves like our, because people are already like checked out, you know. It's not tired this time. Hey. So that's kind of, I mean, they should have done it sooner. I think the whole model of that being how you get your legendary, just like a random raid drop, it's not very legendary. You know, a legendary should be like part of a quest, or, you know, you should do something, not just like randomly hope that it drops from the last boss. I think that's kind of a poor way to obtain a legendary. Yeah, they're healed. Hug the heroic. I'm sure I haven't even tried, but I don't doubt that you can. But I mean, I would definitely take a guaranteed guild one shot over an attempt at a pug. I think that's a crappy way to do a legendary. They should just have the legendary be like a quest. You know, the eligible specs should have to like do some kind of cool quest line.
2, 1.
So it actually feels legendary, you know? And then I'm not saying they shouldn't have to do anything hard. Like maybe they have to clear the raid X amount of times or something, but just make it a set amount. Making it a random drop is super lame. Because some people inevitably get it. Some people will inevitably get super unlucky. Like, just a bad way of designing it. 8-hour. Oh, there are quests for the legendary. I feel like you should be able to do the quests like on the front end. You know, like before you even get the drop. Not after. And you shouldn't have to spend any gold on it. I think that whether or not the legendary is going to be upgradable to Season 4 is a very legitimate question to ask. Very legitimate. Yeah, why would you want to spend a bunch of money on it now? Oh god, those quests are just busy work too. No, okay, if you're gonna have a legendary, I think it should be like, hey, this is a druid legendary or whatever. So the druids get this quest day 1 of the patch, right? You can do it as far as far as you're able, and then you're gonna get to some point where it's like collect 14 of these little raid drops. So you're guaranteed to get it. It's just gonna require some effort, but you're gonna get it. But just like, hey, this is super low drop rate chance. That's just lame. I mean, I feel like you just assume that every raider is gonna get the legendary eventually, right? We should just accept that. Some people will get it super fast. Some people won't, but at least we know everybody will get it. This place. Does this guy drop tier? I feel like he does. Because he's like the fire ward. Kill him! Wow. No thank you. Ah, the tier's the wrong. The tier's the wrong tier. We can't use any of this stuff? Oh wait. What is this? Robes of the Ashen. Oh, somebody already rolled 100 on it? And it's leather anyway. Ah, what a waste. What a waste of time.
With the power of this seed, Amirdrasil will be defended. Ferroc
all right.
will not succeed.
That's what we get for basing out and letting the raid die. All right, guys, it is definitely tomorrow, so we're gonna call it a stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We made some good headway on the old Sham. Keep working on it, and we'll hit him back up on Tuesday. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Adios.